Good morning, Standard 8 students. Today I am going to solve some more questions from the factorization chapter 30. So, see, as I asked you earlier, this chapter 6 or 7 exercise is there. Until and unless you will not solve by own after knowing the chapter, you will face a problem here. Because in mathematics, in any chapter in mathematics, whether it is 9th one or 10th one or higher classes also, you have to factorize the equations. So this is the beginning part that you have to do the practice, right? So, and until any question, it will be give mention only when the question will come from the factorization. Factorize this question, and which way you will factorize, the way is different. So when you will do the practice, then you will come to know which way, yes, this way I will solve this question, I will get the answers. I can factorize this question this way. So until and unless you will not solve by own after knowing the chapter, you will face a problem in mathematics, any chapters. So first question today, standard 9, standard 8. 6 chapter 30, question number 9. 8. First question, 17 a6 b8 minus 34 a4 b6 plus 51 a square b. This is the question we have to factorize. So how many terms are there? I asked you the earlier, in multiplication and division there is no term. Only the terms will be corrected with plus and minus. So minus here, plus here. So altogether there are 3 terms. Out of the 3 terms, after identifying the terms, now see the number. So here 17, here 34, here 51. All these 3 numbers divided by one number. Which number? 17. It means 17% in first term also, second term also, and third term also. So we take the common which is present in all the terms. So 17% as a number present in all the 3 terms, 17 common. Now a here also, a here also. Now present in all the terms. Now what is the minimum power of it? Minimum power of a is a square. So minimum power we take the common. So a square we take. Then b8 here, b6 here, b4 here. So b is present in all the terms. But what is the minimum power of b? The minimum power of b8, b6, b4. So b4 as a common. Put the bracket. Now what is left here? 17 a square b4 take a common. So no number is left. A square here, in the first term a6, a4 is left. b4, b8 in the question, b4 take a common, so b4 left. Then minus 17 2 34, 2. Now a4 here, a square take a common, so a square left. b6 here, b4 take a common, so b square left. Plus, now 51, 17 3 51, so 3 will be left. Now a square here, a square take a common, so a is not left. Now b4 here, b4 take a common, so nothing is left, only plus 3. This is our answer. Next question, question number 11. X square a minus b y square a minus b plus z square a minus b. So how many terms are there? Again 3 terms. This is into, we consider one term. Here into, here minus, and here plus. So altogether one term, second term, and third term. Now first, after identifying the term, we will see which is present in all the terms. X is not present in all the Y is also not present in all the term. Z is also not present in all the term. So what is present in all the term? So A minus B. A minus B here, A minus B here, A minus B here. Present in all the term. So A minus B and minimum value of A minus B is 1. So we will take A minus B as a common, A minus B bracket. Now what is left here? Here left A minus B taken common, x square left. Here minus y square left. Here plus z square left. This is our answer. Right. So while factorizing the first exercise, we have to first identify the terms. After identifying the terms, see which is present in all the terms. Right. After that, see what is the minimum value of that. That we take as a common. Next, question number 12. X plus y, a plus b, plus x minus y, a plus b. Here how many terms are there? Again, first you find out the term. Here into, here plus, here into. It means this is one term together and this is another term together with plus. It means there are only two terms. After identifying the terms, see which one is present in all the both, or means both the terms. The x plus y here x minus y. Not same, it is different. Now a plus b here in the first term, a plus b here in the second term. It means a plus b is present in both the terms. That will take as a common. So a plus b as a common. Then what is left in the first term? Left in the first term x plus y, and in second term plus x minus y is left. Plus minus y or plus y will be cancelled. So what is that? A plus b, x plus x means 2x into 2x, or we can write 2x a plus b. This is our answer. Do you follow this one? So very easy. Only you have to identify. Last question today. Question number 30. 2a plus b minus 3c 2a plus b. So here also how many terms are there? So into side, here minus and here into side. So into side together one term, this is another term, two terms here also. Now a is present in all the terms? No, a is not present in all the terms. C also not present. What is present in both the terms? So 2a plus b present in both the terms. So we will take 2a plus b as a common. Then what is left in the first term? Left in the first term 2a minus and minus 3c. This is our answer. We follow? So 3 questions I solved. You also solve 3 or 4 questions. Or which question I solve, you do the practice of this question. As a homework, I am giving you 8 to 14 as a homework you have to solve today. Is it? Thank you very much.